welcome back. We have the Magic Color Lamp by Srica. I think it's how you pronounce it, S-R-I-C-A. Look how small this box is. I'm actually kind of curious to see how this is going to work. LED looks like it's going to be very, very simple. We had one just recently from Govee, and it was super easy to set up. This one looks like it's going to be about the same. So let's go ahead and set this up. Now, as always, if you guys want this one, shoot me an email, rohasentertainment@gmail.com. I try to get you guys hooked up as much as possible. And yeah, I will leave links in the description below. This app, the way to control this thing is called Tuya, the Tuya app control. You could voice control, you could use the remote control. So should be very, very simple. I'm not really sure if we're going to be able to get this on the camera, but we will try. So here we go. Let's go ahead and open this guy up and see how the packaging thing is here. So looks good. Wow, this remote is very colorful and big. It's very, very big. This actually looks pretty neat. It looks like you got a 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. You got timers. You got your color, RGB, so red, green, blue. They added a yellow. If you wanted to sync to music, plus, minus. You got the speed, auto, all the different modes. So speed up and speed down. Brightness, so this is dimmer and brighter, and off and on. So yeah, it looks pretty good. That remote looks very impressive. So here we go. Looks like you have a couple things here. Here is a couple buttons that you could push on this thing just in case the remote might not be working or the batteries die. LED controller, you have the app here to download, so make sure you use that. So you got your power, color, and then your modes, Wi-Fi. So very, very nice, and it looks like it's going to be very, very simple. Here you have a couple tools to put it together. So very nice. You have a user manual. Make sure you do read that. And then the rest of this box is going to be, looks like it's just rods to put it in. Wow, that one was heavy. So, okay, let's go ahead and put this thing together here. This thing's going to be very, very interesting here. So this guy here, I'm guessing it's going to be the base. So here you go. This is your base. Now there is a little pin here, and it looks like this comes in just like that. So you do have this little metal thing here, and then here's the hole. The other side is just capped in. So it does have two screws right up here at the top. And with these two screws, obviously you're going to have to most likely loosen them up and then probably tighten it back up again. So here's the rod right there. And yeah, I definitely cannot loosen, or I cannot slide it in there. So I have to loosen these guys up right here. So there you go. It looks like they're kind of already a little bit loose. So just loosen it up just a tad, just so that way you have enough room for the rod here, the base, to go down. Once it's in, just tighten it up right there, just like that. Very, very simple. Super easy. Okay, so here's your base. This is how the base looks like. Now this is metal. It looks like you do have a pin right there. And again, this is not, I'm not even looking at the instructions yet, but you do have an Allen wrench, and then you are gonna have looks like a screw right there. So you are gonna have to screw that in here right at the base of that one. So we're just gonna leave that right there. I think we're done with this one for now. So I'm gonna put that back in the box. Now, I'm guessing because this is the base, it has this thing on there. It looks like there's going to be some power that you are going to have to put this one in. And it says counting from bottom to top, article 1. So if you're looking at the article, there it is. This is going to be your number 1. And this screw is going to fit right down in like this. So very, very simple. So let's go ahead and now keep in mind, this is how this thing is going to work. You don't want to put it in like this, because then that means you're going to have a little bit of it's going to be sticking out here at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you guys don't want that to be there. So what you're going to do is you got to flip this out. The hole right here, that's your base. It's going to hide the screws in there. So you're going to put this in, and you're going to start screwing it in just like this, and then it's going to be sticking out just like that. Now you're going to grab your Allen wrench, and the easiest way to do it is find a place like this. There's going to be the screw right there, and then you just start screwing it on. So very, very simple, very, very easy to do. And of course, I would recommend just making sure this thing's in the middle, so that way when you're tightening it up, you're good to go. Now you can, just depending if you're gonna put this in the corner like this, so that way the legs are sticking out like that. Just depends on how you're gonna want to set it up. Just pay attention to how you do have it. So I'm gonna have it sticking, looking inside, and then there we go. There is the base right there. Now I do have these other ones. This one's labeled as number 2. This one's labeled number 3. So the third one should be the top one. And because it does look like there is a cap on that one. And then here's number 2. So we're going to go ahead and open this guy up and set this guy here. So you got to pay attention a little bit. There is some pins right here. And those pins are going to line up to the pins up here. So very, very simple. You just put it in just like this and slide it in, and that's pretty much it. Now we are going to grab that bottom one, or I should call it that top one. As you can see here, it still has those pins right there. So very, very simple, very easy. Now when you do grab that last one, number 3, the way to confirm it that you are on the last piece is this last piece does have a cap. Now I will say, as I am pulling the product out, it does feel like it's like just regular plastic. Nothing. It doesn't feel premium. It just feels like just cheap plastic to me. Like, to me, it just feels like there's nothing premium. I know some people like the metal. Some people like this thing to be like the rubber. It's a little bit different on this one. So just keep that one in mind. Now I am pulling up the power cord here. And the one thing I noticed is USB, but no power brick. And I know most of us have cell phones and you just put the USB to whatever power brick, but I gotta buy a power brick now. I gotta buy something to hold this. Now I do have behind here, I do have a surge protector, like one of those power surge protectors, and it does have a USB port on it, which is great. I wish that they would provide a power brick. So just know, if you don't have one of those surge protectors, or those power adapters that has the 3 prongs, or it also has a USB, then you're kind of SOL at that point. You're gonna have to look on Amazon to purchase something to juice it up. So I'm gonna connect it on my thing here, so that way you guys can see it. Okay, here we go. We are connected. We are juiced in, and as you can see here, the light is on. So if I do, let's see, we're gonna go to modes, and it looks like it's just gonna change to a different color, different color, different color. So it looks like just all the different colors are going. So the middle one is color. Plus minus is going to be your mode. So that's actually pretty neat right there. Now it might be a little bit difficult to see, so I'm going to go ahead and lift this thing up. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I got a better one for you here. Adjust it here to this guy. I'm just going to move it up here to where the TV's at, because at least with the TV, you'll be able to see how the light is against it. So let me see here. That looks pretty good. So if you look at the top, it is pretty tall. It is very, very, very tall. And as you can see here, not that bad. It looks pretty cool, pretty neat. So you should be able to see how the light actually looks like. I know it's kind of hard because the light's being directed over here, but if you look at the screen here, you can see how the light is. So I'm going to hit mode plus. So there's mode plus, minus, and then color. So if I hit different modes, there it goes. It's going to just do different stuff there. Pretty neat there. That's cool. That actually looks pretty cool how it does this. So pretty neat. I'm just, again, different modes, up, down, different colors, and that's neat. So, okay, I'm going to start hit the minus. That way it could start going the opposite way and see if there's any kind of, oh, there we go. So pretty neat. So it looks like there's tons of modes. The only thing I haven't done yet with this one is voice. So I haven't played with the voice yet, but as you can see here, it'll do all the breathing stuff. Yeah, you get a little flashing one. I thought it was going to be like my voice at that point right there. So let's go ahead and look, test 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see that's pretty cool. It has a lot of different features that you could mess with this thing. So I get it that it goes up, down with all the different modes here on the bottom. The only thing to get through everything is it's going to be a while before you're like, cool, I figured it all out. I have everything on here. So let's go ahead and play with this thing here. So we have, it says it's going to be music. So make sure you guys do take off that little paper thing right here. And if there we go. So I just hit this music. So if I go talk and say something, it's gonna pick up with whatever I say. So it has different features here. That's oh man, that's gonna be intense right there. So pretty cool, pretty neat. It's definitely picking up exactly what I'm saying, and it has different features of how yeah, just a lot of cool different things here. I like this one. The other one that I had here had something very similar. If I stop, that thing stops. So pretty neat there. Same thing with this one. It has like an equalizer. Very, very cool. And again, just super nice with how this stuff works. So different speeds, you can lock it, different brightness, different everything here. So let's try blue or green, now blue, and then yellow. And then you could go minus color, plus color. You could do the modes thing here, the speeds, you could slow it down. You can go really, really, really bright, or you could go really, really, really dim. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty neat. But yeah, some great stuff here. So pretty cool. There is the IR receiver thing right here, that little extra thing here. So you've got to make sure you're pointing towards it because it is IR. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's not that bad. It's pretty neat what you can do with this guy. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to definitely play with. So again, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys have appreciated this one. I try to get you guys the latest and greatest stuff always. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to mess with this thing. And yeah, again, it's really good. Just make sure when you do plug it in, you have this thing slid all the way through, and just keep in mind, the only negative thing I could take away from it is really that power plug, which is the main purpose of using one of these things. And so just get some kind of, make sure you get like a surge protector that has a USB. You can just plug it in there, or just get one of those extra power adapters that is USB. Just plug it in there, just like your cell phone. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I always try to hook you guys up. Let me know about this one. As always, take care of each other, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.